Hello. Today's demonstration walks through a few easy to configure yet advanced features of the IBM Prevenia Network Intrusion Prevention System using the IBM Prevenia Management SiteProtector System. In this short video, we're going to cover the following: enable groups of signatures, configuring the Web Application Firewall, creating custom event signatures, and some of the reporting features found in SiteProtector. Now, our setup today includes the use of a Prevenia Network IPS GX4002 and the Prevenia Management SiteProtector System version 2.x. Let's start with creating groups of signatures. What this feature does is allow you to create and activate a large number of signatures to a single protection domain at once, rather than having to do them one at a time. To start, open up the agent you want to work with. Right-click on it and select Manage Policy. Once the agent's policy loads, the next thing we need to do is create a protection domain. Now, this is simply a group of protection signatures that you can bundle together to protect against malicious activity. On the left sidebar, click on Shared Objects, Protection Domains, Open. When that opens, we want to click the plus sign to add a new protection domain. First, select the Enabled checkbox, then give it a name and select OK. Then you want to save it. When the Save Policy pop-up appears, give the policy a name, click the Force Affected Components checkbox, and then click OK to push the new protection domain out. Now let's go select our Security Events tab that is already open at the top. When it opens, you'll notice a global protection domain. Global applies to all adapters on the IPS. It's a bit like a firewall rule. Today you create all your firewall rules, and you have one global rule at the bottom that says, if it doesn't meet these parameters, then catch it here. So all your customer protection domains that you add custom signature rules to are processed first, and then your global protection domain is processed. That way it acts as a catch-all. Here we will go ahead and click on the global domain and then the attack audit category. Next, on the upper right part of the screen, click the filter option. In this Configure Filters dialog, let's select a couple of protocols: HTTP, HTTP index, and HTML. We only want to see them if they are attack, and let's select the global protection domain, and also set the severity as any. What this does is say, I want any attack in the global protection domain with any level of severity, and including these protocols, I want these to appear in my view. Then click OK. Back in our global protection domain, click the Enabled Faults category. We know this is where to look because by default any new filters you create are not enabled, so we need to go in and enable them now. At the top right corner of the screen, select the Copy button. This copies all of the currently not enabled signatures. Next, select the Paste button, and let's also turn off our filters so we can see everything. This copies all of the event signatures we created and puts them in their own section so they are easy for us to find. Now you'll notice there's a red X at the top. This indicates that we have signatures that we have not applied to a protection domain yet. To fix that and activate these, select the Edit button, and in the pop-up that appears, select the Enabled checkbox, and then select the protection domain it applies to. In our case, it's our test demo, and then select OK. We've now added 1,000 signatures in seconds. Without this functionality, you would literally have to go through each of these separately, and that would take weeks. The last thing you want to do is save the policy. Once you do that, a Deploy Policy pop-up appears. Click OK to deploy the policy, and you're done. The Web Application Firewall takes what's typically a separate protection piece and embeds it into the Prevenia Network IPS. Now currently this feature is available in the Prevenia Network IPS GX platform series of IPS only. As you can see from this graphic, web app vulnerabilities continue to outpace all other types of disclosed vulnerabilities. We can no longer afford to wait on a vendor patch to protect our critical systems, which is what makes our web app firewall so important. Let's get started. First, let's go to our agent view. In this case, it's our GX4002. At the top of the screen, select Action, and from the drop-down, select Web Application Security. This opens up the Web Application Firewall wizard, and the wizard shows you all of the web application attacks we protect against, and it also gives you the ability to quickly and easily set it up on your agent. Next, click on Protection Setup in the sidebar menu. Then click the plus sign on the top right so we can add the IP address of the server running the web application. We're going to add our 172.16.5.1 address. On the left sidebar, you'll note that all our built-in protections are enabled. You can go through each and see the different settings provided, and also view information about the type of attack and even turn additional options on or off. When you are satisfied with your settings, select OK, and then at the pop-up select Yes. These settings will then be pushed out to the agents, and when that's done, you can go in and view the settings by right-clicking on your agent and selecting Manage Policy. This opens up the policy view where you can click on the agent whose settings we just added the Web Application Firewall signatures to. Now, as you'll see, it added all of those protections to the Web Application Protection domain in the Enabled True category. And again, this wizard makes what is traditionally a very labor and time-intensive process into something fairly simple and quick to do on a large scale. The Prevenia Network IPS Open Signature implementation allows you to write your own custom signatures to look for information specific to your needs. You can write signatures for specific phrases, keywords, names, user IDs, and more. The first thing we need to do is enable the signature logic. On the left sidebar in your desired agent, select Local Tuning Parameter, Open. Once that opens, click the Advanced Parameters tab and then click the plus sign to open the Add Advanced Parameters dialog. Select the Enabled checkbox and in the name field type pam.trons.enabled. Also select the Boolean option and ensure the value is true, and click OK. Then be sure and save the policy by entering the desired information in the comment box, selecting the Force Affected Components checkbox, and then clicking OK. All you need to do then is go to Open Signature Policy and add your new signature. And since we don't have time to get into the basics of signature syntax, let's just look at how to create a simple custom signature. Once the policy has been pushed out to your agent, you'll want to come back to the agent view. On the left sidebar, select the Open Signature Events, Open. Once the screen opens, click the plus sign to open the Add Open Signature Rule dialog. Give it a meaningful name in the comments field, and in the rule string, type your signature syntax. Here we've used alert TCP any 1.1.1.1 any, where alert is the action, TCP is the protocol type, the address is the host IP we want to monitor, and after any, enter whatever custom message you would like to pair with the alert. After selecting OK, be sure and save your policy and you're done. Configuring custom signatures is as easy as that. Using the reporting function within SiteProtector is very simple. First, let's open up a reporting tab at the top. Right-click and select New Tab, Report. For this demo, let's report on some security events. On the left sidebar, open the Security Events category, and then click the Security Events Summary subcategory. Then up at the bottom of the screen, select the New Report button. In the New Report pop-up, give the report a name and description if you'd like. Immediately, you'll see the report start processing. And once it generates, you can do with it anything you would normally do with a PDF, such as save it, print it, email it, etc. Back at the report template screen, you can see the different types of reports you can run on just about any type or level of event, vulnerability, various management settings, and more. And these are under the Category Analysis heading. And the list you're looking at now is a lengthy view into all the many report templates found in SiteProtector, and you can run these reports against any of your IBM appliances and software agents, so it really is an easy-to-use and very robust reporting module. And that is going to wrap up our demonstration today. We'd like to thank you for watching, and for more information, please visit us online at www.ibm.com/services/ISS, or send us an email at issprods@us.ibm.com. Thank you.